Here is some mocks of cars I used to own and currently own. I decided to build these because, well, I kind of wanted to, and to get my skill level on different kind of things other than black jets. Um, so my first car I owned is a Nissan Sentra 92 SCR. It was my first performance car, and here is some pictures. I had a fun time designing the car because if you see in the pictures, the car is pretty. I hate to say it, it's a little plain, not a bad way. Um, but when you're trying to design something in Lego, simple can be hard. The car is very square with rounded edges and stuff, so it's very hard. So I basically try to capture the front and the rear of the car the best I could when it comes to the tail lights and stuff. It's a six stud car. I kind of built it for town sets just in case if somebody, you know, wanted it for their towns. You know, thinking ahead, but no, anything bigger, it just looked a little bit too big if it was a speed champion. The front end of the car was very simple, but very unique. Uh, the headlights are smaller than the front grille. So normally, if you do headlights, you would have two stud, two stud, two stud. But the headlights are, I think, probably a half a plate shorter. So the center grille part is actually longer than the headlights. If you can see, I was able to integrate fog lights into the car. And that section in between the fog lights is just since this is all inverted. That I put a ingot right there to show kind of like a you know gap for airflow and stuff. The car was originally square, but I decided to just round just round off the base of the car like it should. Just a little bit too square. The headlights were actually pretty fun to do, but I actually captured them pretty well. Um, Orange for turn signal. Uh, the red is the parking light, running light, brake light. The white is actually reverse, and the other red is actually another set of running lights. So yeah, capturing that was pretty good. I gave it a very simple exhaust. I wanted it big. I wanted the car to be, a little bit ricey and a little bit modified, but not like too modified. Show a little bit of the interior. It does fit a minifig, just one, unfortunately. Some people say my one of my friends focus. One of my friends told me that I look like Obi-Wan with Luke Skywalker hair, but Luke Skywalker hair is blonde. So that's what I came up with. I could focus. Yeah. Oh well. Can't win it all. Simple interior. I gave it a dark blue seat, steering wheel. Nothing to write home about. I just wanted the seat to be a different color than the car. Well, that's the car. Car number one. I think it turned out pretty good. The windshield, the whole windscreen is probably a little bit too narrow, a little bit too small. The car's probably a little bit too wide, but really can't argue with it. Building cars is still kind of new to me, so on to my next car. This is the car I currently own, a 93 Nissan NX 2000. And here are some pictures to show you what the car looks like. You can see by the pictures that the car has a very unique shape for its times. It has recessed headlights that were just fun to do, especially at a 6 stud scale. I was able to make them recessed, and I was able to add turn signals and fog lights. These printed pieces came in one of the speed champions. I just thought they were great. I just wanted to give the front end a little bit more color because the car is, well, white. So I just wanted to try to break up all the white as possible. It uses some new pieces. It uses this new you could say tile piece with the 45 in it, and this new slope piece with another 45 in it. Gives the front of the car a nice shape. These pieces were a little, I'm not saying expensive, but they're brand new. They were under $1, but like just under $1. But I only needed 4, so 1, 2, 3, So they weren't too bad. The shape of the car is actually, I thought I wouldn't be able to make it as good as I did, but I really did actually I think, a great job. I know there's no glass for the hatch, but the hatch does, as you see, the hatch does go right here, and there's a little gap, and there's a little gap right here where the hatch should be. Same exhaust tip as the Sentra. I just like it. It's not too. It's big, but it's not comical big. You know what I mean? The bottom side is very little snot bricks and other things to try to get the shape of the car. The back, very simple. I was able to even incorporate the side skirts on the car. The top and the interior, and it does have a T-top design. So you remove this. I know these are very annoying, and you can actually make the car a T-top. Very simple. Now this one's a little bit different because it actually has 2 seats, because the minifig actually sits to the side. So it looks like it can fit 2 minifigs, but it can technically only fit 1. Again, we're going to use B as a example. They do fit. Both the cars do fit with hair inside. If this is annoying, all you have to do is take that off. Of course, easier said than done with the camera in front, with the camera on. All right, restart, and he fits very comfortably. I tried to capture that same look for the Sentra, having the minifig offset like it's supposed to, but then I wouldn't able to get the roundness of the car. But here it is. Well, that is a look at my past and current car collection. I actually haven't had the Sentra probably about 11 years. I traded the car. I tried to do all-wheel drive, kind of. I made it work, had a blown-up motor, and I traded the Sentra 11 years ago for a 96 Nissan 240 SX that I still own. Doesn't run neither. Kind of a kind of a there's a pattern going on with my cars, isn't there? But yeah. Now, size comparison, the Sentra is, well, the Sentra is longer. And which one is my favorite? Well, design wise, I hate to say it, but design wise, I think this looks good. Oh, I chose red seats because, well, red seats with a white car looks really great, and it makes the interior stand out a little more. But yeah, yeah, this is probably my favorite. Nothing against my Sentra. My Sentra's a nice car, but yeah, the NX is definitely has a lot more better shape to it. Well, that's it for now. Um, hope you enjoyed a little bit of my past and future. So, uh, have a great day. Have a great 4th of July, and peace out.